everybody, it's me, Mary Kay. Okay, I'm 3 minutes late. Anyways, I'm a little late because Mother Nature decided to call. She called out my name. Alright, so how is everybody? How is everybody? I have to clean off my iPad so I can get you guys. So, I've been working on, these aren't tags, they're bookmarks for the kids, because the last time I did bookmarks at the little, there's like a little library up at our street. Last time I did them, the gal was so excited. But look at this one. I used the bird on there. And then this one is a fish. And I'm going to put words on here. So I just have to find my words. You know, and this one has read and travel. Because, you know, when you read, you travel, right? Because your brain is, you know, going to different places. So, you know, when you go and if you go to church and you go to sing and your voice is like, ugh, I hate that. So I have been watching Charlotte Peterson, who is another artist, and she was making these little teeny tiny envelopes with her envelope maker. And so I thought that oh, look at this little book I found. Found this little book. It's like a little description book, but I thought I could cover the pages and make a little book journal. Anyways, good morning, Cheryl. Hi, Gail. Good morning. And there's a little doily that I could use for later, and that little thing. And I made I took these ones that I cut out. And I made envelope, or not envelope, but paperclip things with them. So since I have extras, I'm going to share them with, I don't know, a certain party. Anyway. So, alright, so here we go. I'm gonna show you. I put my, oh, okay. So here's what I made. I made all these into paper clips. So the hidden backs, and then this. Oh, you haven't used your envelope maker? Okay, well, okay, I'll show you. Let me get my envelope maker out. Well, first I need to get some paper. Let's see here. Let me go grab a random music sheets thing here. Oops, not that one. Here we go. I bought a bunch of organ music sheets out of a bazaar, and so I have an abundance. So these are Broadway ones. So the best ones are the ones that have they're like orchestra stuff, you know, where they're using a lot of different instruments. Those are the best ones. These, well, this one's kind of good too. So I'm going to take a couple of these. There you go. Well, it's funny because, so I have this one, which is the envelope maker. This one, which is a little, like a little bag maker, but you can make other things with it. And, well, of course you can with the envelope maker too. And then this one is a gift box punch one. This one doesn't, I don't know, does this one have the name on? This is a gift bag one. This is a gift box. So, in the future I'll be using both of those. But, we're going to start with this one first. And first you need to cut the paper. And I'm making, the ones I'm making are these little teeny envelopes like this. Okay? So they're made with 4x4 paper. So let me see here. My handy dandy paper cutter. I see it. I see it. There it is. It's down there. Stick that in the garbage. Lately my blade has been falling off, so I have to watch it. Be careful with it. Alright. So we're going to go, I'm just going to cut this all at 4x4. So 4 by 4. And of course that last one's probably not going to be 4. Because, oh look at that, it's 4. Cool. So, and then I'm going to do this side because it's straighter. And 4 by 4. That works out perfect. And I'm just going to cut all of these, you know, because that way I have them for more. Can you see? Oh, you can't even see me. You can't see me. Okay, 4. Alright, let me just adjust this. Because you know how I would like to work towards the bottom. And then 4. And then move those 2 over here. And the last one. 4. I had a dream last night. I was ordering Stampin' Up! Stamps. Good morning, Lala. How are you this morning? Getting your package ready. And then I remembered you wanted the Rolodex, so it's going to look for the Rolodex so I can send it to you. And I haven't got that far yet. Today, after I'm done here, I have to go and water my church's plants. Oh, that was lovely, Malia. Oh, I'm sorry, lovely, Malia. I'm talking to you like you're Lala. I'm terrible. My service isn't great right now, but I wanted to stop in and say hi. Aw, thank you, Malia. Did you get your package? No, Lala's here in spirit. Oh, sometimes your guys' pictures look the same, okay? Alright. So this is the envelope maker. Now, one thing people don't know, or don't, well, at least I didn't realize when I first got it, is it also has a corner rounder on the back. So you can corner round anything. You gotta stick it in there, right? And it'll corner round your thing. So a lot of people aren't aware of that. Corner rounder. Okay, so this is 4x4, so we're going to go to 3/4. And you probably don't want to quarter round before you do this. When it comes with a handy dandy little bone folder or whatever, or, you know, thingy, stylus, whatever you call it. Anyway, so what you do first is you punch. So you put it on the 3/4 mark. This goes on the 3/4 mark, and then you punch. The next thing you do is, it has a nice little groove down here. So you want to put your the tip of your stylus there and follow it down that groove. Okay? Then you're going to turn it. And you don't have to worry about the 3/4 mark anymore, because you're going to line this little groove that you did on the first time up with this little arrow thing. You punch, and then you do the groove again. And then you do, and this thing will make ribbons and everything else too. I just don't remember. I have to go watch the YouTube video again before I can remember. I was just like, you know. But you just go all the way around. Follow this all the way around. You do your little score. And then that's when you can, you know, do your quarter rounder thing there. So, and then you fold your envelope like this. And there's your little envelope. See? Now, some people don't like this part, you know, this part right here to go up so high, so they'll snip it off. And I thought the corner rounder would do that, but it doesn't really. So then you just glue your little envelope. Well, sometimes I do it here, or sometimes I do it other place. So let me see here. So let's see here. So basically what you want to do is, oh, I guess I didn't need glue up there, but anyway, is you just want to cut your squares first. And if you look, come on, glue. All right, there you go. There. And you got your nice little envelope. So what you do is you want to go down here, and it says card size. So say if I cut a, let's see here. So if I wanted a, oh, this is card size. So the card size means the size of your card that's going to go in this inside the envelope. The paper size is the size of the paper that you have before you make the envelope. And then the score line is this right here, where you're going to start your first score. So it says, select your card size, trim the paper to the correct paper size, align to the score line measurement, punch, and score. I know, when I first got this, I was like, how do I do this? Oh. And I was like, Okay, so I'm going to do another one, but I'm going to do different size. So that's what's nice about this paper here. And typing paper is the weight that you want. You know, you don't want it too heavy of a paper because it'll rip, you know. So we're going to do a paper size of, let's see here. So the cards, the normal card side is 5 1/4, 4 1/4 by, I don't remember. My brain is dead. Okay, let's look. So it's 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. I think that's what it is. Anyways, so let's just look at it. So 5. Oh, here it is. It says A7 and A8. So 5 1/2 by 7 or 5 1/2 by 8. So let's do a large one. Now I need my cutter. Oh, there it is. Oh, 5 1/2. So I need my paper size to be 10 1/2 by 10 1/2. So, go here. Well, this isn't even 10 1/2. I don't think. Width-wise. Let's see how big it is. So it's only 8 3/4. So to get a 12 by 12 paper. Let's see here. I'm looking for thin paper. So, oops. Oh my goodness. All right, so. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. I was just thinking about you. So I need 10 1/2. 10 1/4 by 10. Oh, that's the wrong one. 10 1/2 by 10 1/2. All right, let's do that. So 10 1/2. We're doing the envelope maker, Lisa. Like 10 1/2. What did you say, Susan? JJ, Hummy. Well, hello, Susan. Welcome. Oh, my goodness. I thought I already said hello, Susan. I am so sorry. I apologize. I'm terrible. Okay, so on this side it says scored at 4 1/4. So go 4 1/4 with your score tool. You should always put your score tool away so you don't lose it on your desk, right? Punch and score. No, it's not going to make it. all the way to the end. So I'm going to move it. God, how do you do that? That's kind of cattywampus there. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's wrong. I don't know how you would do this because it goes off the page. Huh. Gotta find the... show. I know. I said hello, Cheryl. I just didn't see Susan come on. Yeah, I'm the same on TV as I am live. I mean, on live as I am. All right. We're going to get this. Okay, it's over a little bit. I don't know. This drives me nuts now. All right, so okay, so there it is on track. There we go. God, that was a pain. Because you want it on track. Because if it's not on track, then you don't know where to do your punch, you know, and then your punch gets put in the wrong spot. So I'm going to go back up here and redo this one. So 4 1/4, just to make sure I have it dark enough. All right, and then what you're going to do when you do the second one, you want to make sure it's on your score line, so you don't have to worry about measuring up here anymore. You just put it on your score line and then score it down. Well, that's funny because it's whatever. Well, I would think, never mind. So this one is going to be another long one. But I guess you could do this. I guess you can kind of see where it goes there and punch it here and then just try to, I don't know. Like, that's a pain. What a pain. Don't do the bigger ones. It's only for little envelopes. I don't like this part. I guess I'll just do it like that. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so then we'll put this in and line it up. And there. Alright. So then this one will go like this. And some people fold it down like this too. You know, fold the first one down and then just glue it. I know, it's like, what a pain. So, I mean, for the bigger ones, you know what I would do is if you have a card if you have a card that you want to do, you can cut your paper, you know, the 10.5 by 10.5. Then I would just, you know, lay your card, oops, sorry, lay your card down in there, those size that, you know, that you want your thing to be, and just fold your corners up to where they meet. I mean, that's what I would do for a large envelope. So, yeah, I would only do small envelopes on this. I would never do large ones ever again. Ever! Plus, I got a ton of envelopes, so I don't really need to do large ones. So, and this was pretty large. I mean, I thought it was going to be for the size of these other ones. Let's see, the size of that card that I had. So, there's that card. And the other thing that is an issue, see, now, I should have had a punch here. You know, right here. I must have missed a punch. That happens sometimes. Because that's what the punches are for, is to take out that little corner. See? So my other issue is the glue, you know. That's my other issue. But this would be good for, you know, making envelope books, if you like to make envelope books. The envelopes that you use on this would be good for that. Or like I'm doing, the little ones, and making the little 4x4 ones. And that's what I'd mainly use this for. So I did this. And then there's a little thing right there. And I was going to put a little stamp there. But I made it a kitty one. And it'll go into a kitty journal. Write down what I did. So write down what I did. So you measure, it says it right here. Select a card size. So this is your card size, right? Okay. So this is 4 1/4, or 4 that's not right. 4 and, I'm sorry, 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. Okay, so this is 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. So you're going to go look for your card size at I would look for 4 1/4. So here's your 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then you want your paper size, which is 8 by 8. That's the size you would cut your paper. So now I'm going to cut this paper 8 by 8. So I'll do it again here, so, you know, because you're going to have it on video, right? So 8 by 8. You measure this to 8. And then measure it again to 8. Actually, I'm going to do this lower side. 8. So then, I got my 8 by 8 paper. And my bone folder. And my bone folder. Remember to put your bone folder back each time so you don't lose it like I tend to do. So, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, 8 by 8 paper, and then your score line is going to be 3 1/2. So I'm doing 2 at a time. So let's see here. 3 1/2, punch, score. Line it up with your score line, punch, score. Line it up with your score line, punch, score. Line it up with your score line, punch, score. So, and then again, most people will fold that or cut it off. This time I'm going to cut it off. Yeah. I write it down. That would take me forever to write it down. That's why it's right here, you know. It's right here on your thing. And it says rotate 90 counterclockwise, align, score mark, repeat 4 and 5 for all 4 corners, round corners, reverse punch, fold and glue. Final envelopes will have an approximately 1/8 inch margin on all sides. Numbers below are measured in inches. And it shows your final results over here, right? So if you look at your thing and something's not punched, then just, you know, punch it. Punch it! So there. That's the way it is. And then here's my card. And the card fits right in. Well, there. Fits right in. Just don't glue the envelope before you put it in. Just kidding. So, we glue the envelope. Well, what you might be doing is trying to sometimes what happens is you forget that I forget that I'm not measuring by here anymore. The first time you measure by here, and then the second time you measure by the punch and the score line. So second, third, and fourth, you're going to measure by the punch and the score line. And then you put your bone folder back in here so you don't lose it. Because it has a handy dandy place there. You know, and then see here. Let's see if this fits with it glued. Yeah, I think that this card must be a little bigger or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of cut funny. So if all else fails, cut your little bit off of the card to make it even. And your card will slip right nicely in there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, double-sided adhesive tape would work well. But you can't, I mean, you know, it's... But you could also, you know, like we do, create a little closure like this in your journals. You know, so that it tucks right underneath there. So you can put your flowers there and decorate it all up, and then you just have a little tuck spot for it. That way you don't have to glue it or whatever. So, but anyways, so then back to the mini ones. You know, I love the mini ones because they're so small. So, and I've done a few, so, I even got, buttons out. And you can make, the other thing you can make on that is you can make, just look it up on YouTube, but you can make, bows with it. I thought that was kind of cool. So I like this one, but it needs a kitty on top right here. So I'm going to have to find a sticker or something. Or a little kitty to put there. Anyways, so I got all these envelopes that I punched. I'm going to put this up there. Oh, and I was thinking, I bet you this is 4x4, this one. I mean, you know, after I, make 8 more 4x4s. Let's see. So this way, it's 4. And then, actually 4 more 4x4s because it's only 2 sheets. 4. And then 4. Yay! So, that's not wasted. Woohoo! We'll put that up there. And so, all I did with these then is I just, inked them. Inked them up. And not only can you make a regular envelope with them, like this, like this, but you can make a tall envelope with them. So they're, and you can make that the flap. So that's kind of cool too. And when I ink it up, I like to ink all the edges, so I leave it, so I like to distinguish where the edges are, I guess. Yeah, I love kitties. I have a kitty. He's so cute. Mr. Marks. I have to clean up this room. I keep saying that. I have to clean up this room. I have to clean up this room so I can have my kitty come in here with me, I think God was trying to get me to clean up my room when I couldn't get on YouTube, but I was so busy trying to get back on YouTube that I didn't clean up my room. But I just need to go through stuff, And I actually found this. I was looking through my closet because I needed my table for my yard sale. And, I know I got the music on the inside, but I don't care. Sometimes I like clear ones too. And it has the number 26 on it, so that's good. But, oh, that's the other thing, is you can, glue it all together and leave it open like this. And you have like a pocket. So that's kind of cool. I have an announcement for anyone else watching who asked to join Facebook group. In order to join, you must now answer the question we ask you and check off you'll follow the group rules. Good. One of the questions you should put on there is, are you a Mary Kay consultant? Or make a statement in the questions. If you're a Mary Kay consultant and you're not an artist, no, just say, are you a Mary Kay consultant? Why not? No, I was just trying to say, I wonder if you can make a statement that says no cosmetics used here. But you know, then again, you could use cosmetics in your art. Oh, you did? Oh, that's good. That's good. You can use cosmetics in your art. Somebody was saying that they take, oh, what is it? They take the Dollar Tree, sparkles and make sparkle stuff. Sepia and coffee ink pads. Oh, well, and I have tea bags in my spray bottle, which I need to take the tea bags out now and just have my, because what, oh, somebody was saying what they do is take a book like this, or even a, let me see if I have one here. A book like this, you know, one of these ring binder things with paper in it like this, and they spray it all up, and they tea dye everything in this. But you could tea dye all of your music sheets. Oh, really? I just thought, you know, well, they'll come out if you do, but you know. So, but anyway, so then you just, you know, spray your tea on there. And then you could, you know, blot it with the other page and get it on the other page too. So, and then you just go through and do all your pages, you know. And Lisa does this. I'm not going to say where you do it, Lisa. She works at the she works at a place where donations come in. And yeah, so you can tea dye your paper that way and then just let it dry later. So that's kind of cool. So I was thinking about my next thing using beet juice, because beet juice is so dark. I know, you could have thought of that. Cheryl, anybody could think of that, right? I just don't, I don't know. I just don't like to be in my kitchen much. How about that? Because I hate doing dishes. Okay, you're right. You're right, Gail. I hate doing housework. Somebody once told me I was bad at doing housework. So I agreed with them. I love butterflies. I found this on the floor. I know. So, anyways. So, back to these. I just love them because they're so tiny, you know. So I'm going to do the fold over on this one. Burp. Wow, it's already 7:32. Where does the time go? Because I got to go and water my church plants. And then I'm going to go to my friend's house where I was watering her plants and see her, because she's getting into the junk journaling. And I have some stuff for her. But I'm probably almost ready to overwhelm her. I know. Well, I also have an opportunity to teach kids art again, because I did that with the Metropolitan Parks District. So I'm going to do that again. I have an interview on Friday. So I think because it's coming around again, that it's a good thing. My yard sale, it seemed like the money disappeared real quick. Because I had to pay my little helper. That took one day's yard sale thing. Yard sales aren't really worth what they're cracked up to be, And I advertised, but, I don't think it went as well as I think it could have. It could have been better. And, but, I mean, it was fair to middling. I took everything except my rubber stamps and my paintings to the thrift store. Yes, I did get some things. Yes, I did put signs up. I put signs up, and I also put it in the Facebook marketplace, which also added to a bunch of others. Yes, and I got some stuff out of my house, and I picked up some more stuff from my shop, which I'm going to do that today. So my list is, let's see here, where's my thing? Here's my thing. Here we go. That's what I got to. So, errands I got to run is, so water, church plants, or church garden. Go to shop. Pick up, it's not in that order, stuff. And go to thrift store. Drop stuff off. And every little thing. That's right. Every little thing that goes is another inch you have gained. Yes, it is. Yes, and I need to show more of my stamps so that if any of you are interested, I can send you some. Okay, Merlin, we will keep Merlin in our thoughts. Aw, how old is he, Gail? Oh. Well, prayers for Merlin. And positive healing thoughts. 14 and a half. Wow. And what kind of, oh, and he's your little, I know what kind of dog he is. I have a picture of him. Yeah. Prayers said and positive healing thoughts thought, Send it out there to the Lord and everybody to keep Merlin alive and kicking and feeling better. Healing. Well, you all have a good day. I am going to go and get my stuff done. I have to go get dressed. That's one of my errands. Get dressed and comb my hair. Thank you for coming and seeing our little fun today, and have a blessed day and a productive day. Thank you. Bye.